Would ya look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord. Welcome you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Also, just realized I completely forgot to show you the guide for quite a few areas that we've been going to. I mean, it's kind of too late for Summon Rock Fowl. I'll show them off later, I guess. I believe I've shown off Mount Zublow's description. Maybe I haven't. Road made by the Borders Guild. Impassable due to the recent eruption. Some areas will gain different descriptions later. But also, just want to show you what's down here before we continue on into Angel Tower. We cannot access this. We can go into. Currently impassable due to the tides. Yeah. Later on, we'll be able to go through that area. It's an interesting dungeon that basically forces you to grind out battles. Okay. These are one of the two enemies I was extremely worried about encountering. The Cerberuses have a nasty ability. Hopefully we won't have to witness. Good. They have an ability called Howling, which can confuse the entire party. If you get hit with Howling, you're not going to survive long. Here's a pair of ivory dice. Wish we had had that earlier while I was doing some serious grinding, but okay. Really? More Cerberuses? Luckily Ryu was quick enough to finish them off with a single hit. Yeah, we have to make this. If you want all the treasures, you have to make the stair climb 3 times. That guy actually has something interesting to say, and I'll talk. Ooh, this guy, I've been looking for this guy. Charm. Examine. Steal. Gems aren't actually worth as much as broadswords, though, so they're not that great, but... No, I already have blind. That's not the ability I want. Do your other thing. Well, he did it, but no one learned it, and I don't care to, so... But I thought I would at least give him the opportunity to do it. So I could maybe learn it. And as you can see, they give quite a bit of cash, but not very much experience. Anyways, I'm supposed to be a patrolling, but... What if I hurt myself when I jump? Yeah, we're brave enough to jump. Now, I don't usually go down here yet again because the damaged part of the disc. And look at this. There's a woman lying beyond the veil of light. Yeah. What if Gar has something, anything? Oh, no? Okay. I would expect Gar to have a different thing for examining this. Yeah, this is supposed to be your holy place, you know, the holy place of the Urkins. Wouldn't they find this suspicious in the least bit? You know, like maybe there's something that maybe they should rescue this woman? or something, maybe, or anything. Like, and if they do know who it is, which I highly doubt because of other things, but then I would understand why they would think maybe they're not worth rescuing. Trust me, they are. In fact, you might have recognized them as a character from my playthrough of Breath of Fire 1. They look a little different, but I'm not going to spoil it beyond that. But yes. When we finally release them, you're gonna, even though technically I guess supposedly wouldn't get that they're supposed to be the character from Breath of Fire 1 because their name got changed to a more correct translation, I think is what happened. Also look to get reused. Anyways, it's a good thing that Momo's the only other character I needed to bring along to get more levels up for her, the master she's apprenticed under, because she's needed for this. Yeah, just blow open a wall in the Holy Temple of the Urkins. That surely won't piss them off. Moon tears. And a diamond ring. I know they have the same description, but trust me, the diamond ring is better for that. And yeah, it's like if you're gonna have instant death protection on any character, you're gonna have it on your leader of your party, right? It makes sense. Finally, I encounter you, my friend, the Spectre. Watch it use Depress. Oh. Well, it missed, so yeah, we'll see it use Depress. You could have run into these guys at the lighthouse. Watch what it does. You see how that would have been really annoying in the lighthouse? I'm glad that I encountered it, at least. Down the steps. These steps. Through this door. Switch Gar into the lead of the party. I said switch Gar into the lead of the... Yeah, okay. I was still unable to learn Flying Kick. I'll try in every fight I get into with those guys to get it, but I doubt I will. Anyways, Gar can push these giant blocks. So you need him for this dungeon. This one's just get a treasure chest, but there's a puzzle later, which can be completed without Gar by using a glitch. I've only managed to pull off this glitch successfully once myself. It's a trick used by speedrunners, and I just accidentally found the glitch while doing a normal playthrough one time. And that glitch has been replicated in other areas of the game, but sadly can only be done here in Angel Tower. And the reason why speedrunners have tried so much to figure out a way to do it elsewhere in the game is because there's another area where if you could successfully achieve that glitch, you could cut hours off the game. The entirety of the town Dragnir and the Desert of Death and the factory would be cut off your playtime, which is insane to think about. Which, yeah, that is like a massive section of the game, late game, and just cutting that off your playtime would be amazing for a speedrun. For me, I'm more of a completionist than a speedrunner. Completionists and speedrunners. Same in-depth appreciation for video games. Exact opposite goals. That's the way I see it, at least. Oh dear, not a phantom. Phantoms have instant death. Are you surprised to learn that? Anyways, I was gonna say something else, but I've forgotten. Yeah. I was thinking about speedrunners and completionists and how they, like how they're similar but different, but I don't know. I'm not the best person to talk about that. Yeah. Yay! Flying kick has been won. Now I don't have to deal with these trickers ever again, really, besides stealing their gems for a little bit of extra coin. Yeah, another soul gem. Yeah, also I love how Momo's bazooka just transforms into a shield. I love the smell of napalm in the morning, or whatever the line is. I don't know. Right. I'm not gonna purposely do the glitch that causes the thing to happen. I won't purposely cause the glitch that causes the thing to happen. Where I'll describe it better once the thing's in view, so I can explain it more easily. Yeah, well, we're trying to get to those stairs there. Now, see how narrow this hallway is? The glitch in question teleports you up on top of that platform. Because with the game not knowing where to load you for the fight, it can sometimes push you up there. Now, people have used that to get down in a certain area, the container yard, to be precise, with no luck, because they know that if you were to be able to, you would be able to skip the desert death and everything I already mentioned. I wish I had like a powerful spell I could use to hurt them. Momo, you use Quake, Gar. Right, you're out of magic. I forgot about that. Oh. Well, that's good. Oh, thank you. Thank you for not using Howling. Thank you for not using your instant death spell. I knew that would do good. Wait, now Ryu, do not miss, please. Thank you. Yeah, I remember there's a treasure chest over here. Skillink, yes. Now... the fact that I have neither encountered instant death or howling during my time in Angel Tower has been a miracle. Also, I remember being terrified to play this game again because of Angel Tower because of a puzzle that doesn't exist. Nor can I think of any game that I've ever played that has such a puzzle. But I have such a vivid memory of this one puzzle that I absolutely hated about this big magical dice in a game, like you know what I mean, uh, like a gambling dice that you had to roll, and if you got a 1, you would lose health, and and 6 would poison you, and you had to get them into the correct slots. But I don't know what game that would even be, and why I misremembered it as this game. It just doesn't click with me why that would be the case. Yeah, I just disequipped Momo because these steps. These steps lead to a scene. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please allow you and I to go on ahead alone. Now this is interesting. Guardian Geist, 234. Guardian Gaw, 198. Guardian Gats, 201. I remembered their names after I finished last episode. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be Gats that's up in Urkantapa. And finally, Guardian Gar, 299. Recorded on these stone tablets are the names of us guardians, otherwise known as Dragon Slayers. Who could have seen this coming? Remember, below my name is the number of dragons I killed in the war. Yeah. Let me tell you what happened to your people. What happened to the bird? Nearly 400 years ago, the savage and malevolent Brood attempted to conquer the world, igniting a fierce war. The Brood were strong and awesome. We, the people of the Urken, beseeched our god for protection from their great evil.
our God bestowed upon us guardians her only might in order to fight the Brood. After a mighty struggle, the last of the Brood were defeated and their bones laid here. Rayo, you are the last of the Brood. Once you are dealt with, my purpose shall be complete. Prepare yourself, Rayo.
Ascension. Frost. Defender. Miracle. This isn't a fight, it's a slaughter. To put it simply. Let's see how many turns this takes. You know what? I'm going to show off this ability just because it's interesting. Meteor Strike. It's not a fight, it's a slaughter. I mean, I'm over leveled, but that doesn't change the fact that it's a slaughter, not a fight.
Just as I suspected, we were no match for the true power of the Brood. But why? What? Why don't you finish me off?
No. He is not your enemy. Or maybe that was... It was one of two characters... What, one of three that just spoke there. So...
Kaiser Dragon?
It was either the, leader of the Brood, Miss Woman, who's in stasis upstairs, or... Well, the final boss of the game that said, no, he is not your enemy. Each of them would have different voices. And I'm not sure which one is more appropriate, so I just went with the final boss of the game saying that. That's creepy. This is... I'm not in control of any of this, obviously. Why do you run? That heavy breathing really is creepy. We're not like them. We're not supposed to be with them. You're actually trying to help us, and I appreciate that, but we're too stupid to understand help from hurt. Yeah. Wondering how we got transported to the future? Well, now you have an idea. Still not the full picture yet, but here we go. Oh, look. Interesting. That's not fire, the breath. That's red mist. Yeah, that wasn't hurting Gar. He has magma armor on. Oh, look.
Real? Do you recognize me? I've been looking for you for years. Ever since you vanished from Angel Tower. Then I heard stories of a dragon appearing in an old mine. Real. This is your... Real. Can you forgive me?
Sure.
I've killed many of your people. Many dragons. I thought that was my purpose, but... Anyway, let's get you out of here. Get to the chopper. First, here's your gear. If you want to hear what I have to say, come with me if you want to leave. I shouldn't stay here very long.
That's starting to get annoying, but I think I do an excellent job at the at the voice, at least. So it's funny, at the very least. I hope so. Anyways, yeah, this is the opening area of the game again.
If you want to kill me, right here, you have the power and probably the right to do so. But you didn't kill me, even after I tried to kill you.
To be fair, Gar, you didn't really try to kill us. You mostly stood there and just took 2 attacks to the face and fell down.
Just like the dragons 400 years ago. If the Brood had fought back, it would be us instead of them that turned into Chrism like this. Why did they let us kill them? Why did God have us kill the Brood? I may not have the right to say this, but I want to know the truth. That's why I ask you. I ask you to let me live until then. Thank you. Now let's get out of this mine. Get out here.
Okay. Vitamin. Leaf Shard. Magic Shard. We have to actually come back here eventually. Again. Because after a certain event, a character will appear right here. And we want to find that character. He gives us an ability. It's a master. And after 3 levels, he'll give us an ability that's really awesome. Okay. Now we want to ride to B1 first. Even though B2 is where the save point is, I'll save that for next time.
So, this must be where you were born. The strong brooder must have called out to you, Ariel.
That's right. I called out to him. Yeah, that's our next boss fight. Luckily, since I have the spell Carry, it won't matter. Anyways, there's no fights on this floor. And that was light clothing, which is an interesting piece of armor. Because, well, I think it's actually supposed to be like lightning clothing, not light. I don't know. One is, you know, because light clothing you would think would have less defense than normal clothing. But it's actually really a good defensive piece of equipment for how light it is. I wouldn't recommend equipping it on anybody. Don't think I'm saying it's like really amazing. Anyways, we're out of the mine. That was pretty easy. No boss fight to speak of. Oh wait, we can't actually get down from up here. But we can go inside this hut. This guy's a shop.
All
the miners tell me they've got no money and can't buy anything. How about you? You are something. Yeah, not really. But I do want this. That was the only reason for coming up to B1. And this guy says, what's a dragon doing running around here anyway? Why doesn't he just become Chrism like all the rest? We haven't used it for so long it's rusted. Anyways, what do you have to say, actually? You're the ones who came to get the dragon, right? Must have been hard work with all the other monsters around. Yeah, we haven't dealt with the other monsters. Bow wow, bow wow. Anyways, now we have to go back inside the mine, go down to B2, where I'll rest and save. Yeah. And also, we do have to come back with Momo to blast open another wall. That's all Momo's good for, is blasting open walls. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. Blast open a wall. A big wall. I'll show you that wall next time. And what that wall has behind it is coupons that decrease the price of everything so long as they're equipped. It looks like you can rest here. Do you want to rest? Yes. You feel strong and refreshed after resting. Yeah, well, you feel refreshed after resting. A bit oxymoronic. No, oxymoronic. I forget what I'm trying to say. That's a thing. There's a diary. Do you want to save? Yes. So, anyways, this looks like a good place to end off for today's episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye now.